Hi guys, this is Abhinav Tyagi, and in this video I'm going to show how to create a sharded Mongo server. Now, a sharded Mongo architecture will contain 7 nodes total. The first 2 nodes will be the configuration servers. Here's the security association. All the servers will be created in the same VPC with the same subnets. The configuration server 2 will also be the same. And apart from these 2 configuration servers, there are 4 sharded servers. Basically, there are 2 shards, 2 servers in each of them, and a Mongo server, which will be the query router. From the point of view of AWS, these all servers are similar. So to create the first configuration server, I'll use the Linux AMI, and using that AMI, create the first server, and then edit the after installing MongoDB, I'll edit the configuration file for MongoDB, and this is the content for the file. And you'll see the replica set name here is ext credit, and the cluster node for this target server is configuration. Now, similar to this server, the configuration 2 server will also contain the similar configuration, and you can just create AMI after creating the first server, and using that AMI you can create the remaining 6 servers. So the configuration servers will communicate on 270.194 port, and you can see the replica set name here. It is a primary of this set name. You can see the status of the replica set. You'll see there is one secondary and there is one primary. Now moving on to the sharding servers. This is the first shard, and the only difference is this port here. It will connect on 270.1 port, unlike the configuration servers. And the shard replica set name will be shard1 for this shard, and as there are 2 shards, the replica set name for the other shard will be shard2, and the cluster row for this shard will be shard7. To connect to the sharded server, we'll use the port 270.1, and if you can see that this is the shard1 replica set, and it's the primary of this replica set. And here is the secondary. The current one is the primary. Going to the second shard, replica set name is shard2 for this shard, and this is the primary, and this one is the secondary. The configuration is same. Now the last server will be the query router for this Mongo uh, sharded architecture. The Mongo will communicate on port 27017, and the configuration file will have a difference in the sharding property. Property will contain the replica set of the configuration servers and their private IP addresses. Click to this, we'll use port 27017. And now we have to specify a shard key for this uh, server to be rated as a sharded server. And here you can use sh.addShard property. Now this command will only run when you use admin. First you have to enable sharding for the BIOS collection. I'll create a collection called BIOS, and after creating this database, I'll add 2 shard and all the servers in those 2 shards. Here are the shards for my servers, and it will show the hosts in each shard. So there are 2 hosts in each shard. That means there are 2 servers for each shard. I'll use the BIOS collection. This bias collection is coming from the lab bias.js. The same data have been inserted in this collection. This database will contain all this data from bias.js. This data you can in this database you can find this data that has been reinserted. Now to decide on a shard key, which is the most important part in a sharded architecture, the shard key will decide how the data is distributed. For the shard key to be uh, perfect, we need to uh, find a shard key that will work on uh, the whole uh, database values to enable proper distribution. I have used the shard key here as the last name in the person's collection. To add the shard key, we'll just simply use this command. And the shard key will be added to the BIOS collection after enabling the sharding for this collection. Now moving on to the wow factor for my project, I have chosen the React database as the AP database for my partition tolerance project, and as a wow factor, I have chosen to include a VPC peering connection. What is VPC peering? This VPC peering in the documentation is used to communicate between two VPCs in different. I have chosen North Virginia and Ohio as my two, and three of my React nodes are in North Virginia region, and two of my two the other React nodes are in Ohio. Now, to enable communication between these two VPCs, our VPC peering connection, as you can see, the VPC for North Virginia, VPC React 1, and this is a slider block for this VPC, and for the Ohio region, the React nodes will have the VPC as React 2. This React 2 will have the IP4 cider block. Now, to create a VPC peering connection, cider blocks have to be different. So you have to choose. You go to the peering connection. Here, you just have to create a new peering connection, and the VPC the requester can be one of the VPC that you are creating a connection from. The requester will be VPC React 1 because I'm creating a project, and then acceptor I'll have to give the ID acceptor, and this will create a peering connection. Now the peering connection is a two-way handshake, so the VPC that is the requester has to create a peering connection, and the VPC that is the requester has to accept this VPC connection. Here in the peering connection, there will be a request for this peering connection that will be shown here, and the requested VPC has to accept this peering, and you have to note this ID of this peering connection here. Now still these VPCs won't be able to communicate unless we add the setter blocks in the respected route tables. Here we go to the route table for the first VPC, that will be a requester. We have to edit the route section. and then add the cider block for the second VPC, and as the target you have to specify the peering connection that will just create the ID of that. And the same thing has to be done for the second VPC. The ID will be the same, but the cider block will be different for the VPC. The cider block, the accepted will be the cider block of the requester VPC. That will be not Virginia. And after you enable the routing tables and everything is done, then connection will be established to North Virginia instance. That was my structure.